Hi there, this is David and welcome to another crowdsourced video detailing my Discord server's top 10 best RPG dancers. So far we've discussed monks, thieves, white mages, black mages, archers, and bards. So now it's time for some sexy, fun characters. This series does seem to be pretty popular, and if you want to take part 2, be sure to join the Discord. Please keep in mind that this is not necessarily my opinion, but the opinion of the best Discord server around. So join and become part of the fun as the series continues throughout the rest of the year. And with that, let's dance the night away. Number 10, submitted by a Lemurian with 33 votes, we have Miki from Carno Cross. Our first dancer is the star of the Magical Dreamers musical group, and as a dancer in combat, she literally bounces on the heads with Head Bopper, uses her feminine wiles with Sexy Wink, and takes it to the extreme with Dance on Air. She's quick, pretty powerful, and a great mage to boot. Being a red innate with one of the highest magic attack stats in the game, she's able to dish out some respectable damage. And while your other red elemental mainstays aren't exactly the best mages around either. Then, if you're feeling spoony, you can put Nikki in the group and pull off the dual tech flamenco. As a straight up dancer, you would expect that she's a tad bit fragile, but Nikki is a blue innate and they partner up perfectly since he has access to the best healing spells in the game. Number 9, submitted by Vivi with 35 votes, we have Pepita from Star Ocean Till the End of Time. This little Spitfire is an extremely popular dancer who travels the known universe giving shows. She's arguably the most popular dancer on this list, since her renown is literally interplanetary. Like others that we will see on this list, she begins as a young circus performer. However, even at her young age, she is truly a masterful dancer. She is completely optional. However, you would be a fool to not take her along, as she's easily one of the strongest members of your team, with fantastic counterattacking abilities, great evasion, high MP growth, and a shit ton of invincibility frames. Number 8, submitted by Arc Caravan with 36 votes, we have Jack Skellington from Kingdom Hearts. I'm sure that most of you assume that dancers would pretty much be only females, but we actually have a pretty decent number of men on this list. But most of them are a bit eccentric though, to say the least, just like our friendly little skeleton here. Our resident oblivious optimist mostly likes to stick to Halloween-themed spells for his attacks. He is definitely, though, a party animal, always wanting to one-up his previous holiday celebrations, which is quite fitting for his dancing limit, Applause, where he and Sora do a spinning dance knocking into enemies before taking turns summoning ghosts and bats before the finale just blows everyone away. As King of the Pumpkin Patch, y'all better hail to your Pumpkin King. Number 7, submitted by Kaon with 37 votes, we have Olivia from Fire Emblem Awakening. This girl is a contradiction. While she's extremely shy and withdrawn, she's also a very popular dancer with fans from all over the world, not to mention just how pretty she is too. It kinda makes you wonder why she's a dancer in the first place when she's so easily frightened. However, she does open up more as the game goes on. As a dancer, she's able to grant other team members extra turns, which is incredibly useful. And on her own, she's not too shabby either. Be sure to check out her moves in Fire Emblem Warriors too. She moves so gracefully across the battlefield where she cuts through her opponents like a hot knife through butter. She may be shy, but her blade is definitely not. Number 6, submitted by Mr. Bones 75 with 40 votes, we have Salsa from Mother 3. When you picture a dancer in an RPG, you probably imagine a beautiful, mysterious girl whose appearance belies her inner strength. Not a mangy, kidnapped monkey. But, oh my god, can we talk about him? Right from the get-go, Salsa stole my heart. Mother games have a way of making you emotionally invested in all the characters, and even though poor Salsa never says a single word, I can't help but feel for his plight. His girlfriend Samba is captured, and he's controlled by Facade, who forces him to do his bidding. His dance skill can buff and debuff, and he can counter enemy attacks with Monkey Mimic, and he can also distract enemies with his Apologize and make laugh skills. He is great. Number 5, submitted by Ku the Mad and Queen Monica. With 43 votes, we have Karen from Suikoden 2. No, not that Karen. Well, at first she looks like an everyday, average, normal woman. When she's up on the stage, she is anything but. Just like a true life Karen who's wanting to speak to the manager, she uses her nails as weapons, which are so deadly in battle that her frickin' fingernails are sharpened by the blacksmiths. Walmart managers or beasts of the field stand no chance against her. In order to get her to join, you have to complete a little dancing minigame, and later on, you can continue playing for more prizes. Outside of battle, she's sweet and shy, but in combat, she is just built of pure confidence and fire. Number 4, submitted by Casual Tom and White Fang of Woe, with 51 votes, is Jean from Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. Jean is a great character with a fun personality, which is pretty much expected of someone from this job. When I first got her in my party, I really didn't expect her to be so powerful. I was like, great, a dancer, she's gonna be a buffer and a debuffer. Lovely. But while she can do those things, she is just so much more. Traveling with a circus, she's incredibly quick, strong, and can attack from a distance multiple times with her fan. Her happy-go-lucky attitude towards life is really just a mask though, since she was raised in the dark arts of the Shadow Dragon Fist. However, she is later able to overcome her past by mastering the Blue Dragon Fist, so she is so much more than just another pretty face. Number 3, submitted by Jacob the Truth Speaker, Serena Mistress, and Black Box, with 64 votes, is Mara from Dragon Quest IV. Mara is the older sister, and she's a dancer with a wicked repertoire of fire-based magic, hitting single targets, groups, and even the entire enemy encounter. In addition to being the most powerful spellcaster in the game, she gets debuffing spells, magic draining abilities, and she's even able to turn into a dragon. In Dragon Quest Heroes, the focus is brought to her dancing skills with those iron fists on the battlefield. She is a force to be reckoned with, as long as she shows off her moves. Stringing her combos higher and higher also enables her to fly around the battlefield. It doesn't get much better than the gambling, dancing sister of Mon Baraba. Number 2, submitted by Astanix, Evan SF, Yowie Church, Leon Hart, the winner, and a guy in a panda suit, with 87 votes, is Primrose from Octopath Traveler. In all honesty, you could have any old character be a dancer, but we all know she fits the part best. It is her primary job after all. And she's an excellent dancer in the purest sense of the word. She has many powerful buffs for the party, in addition to dark magic, and the ability to wield daggers. Not to mention her super useful sexy lore to use and abuse stupid NPCs in order to do her bidding for side quests in town or in battle. On top of all this, you can tell that the designer spent just a little bit more time on her, as she is one of the best designs, best personalities, and best stories in the entire game. Primrose is definitely a cornerstone in any good party setup. And number 1, submitted by Professor Olson, Josh O'Lantern, and Mr. Bones with 100 votes, is Mog from Final Fantasy VI. While dancers have been around since Final Fantasy III, they only became a playable job class in the 5th game. However, it wasn't until 6 that we got a full-fledged slam-dancing Moogle in Mog. His dances are so powerful. I mean, not only do they damage enemies and heal your party, but they even affect the environment around him. And once this cutie pie starts, he feels the rhythm so much that he just can't stop. He's absolutely adorable, and is totally worth giving up the gold hairpin to have him join your party in the World of Balance. He's also a decent lancer, and not a bad candidate to give the jump command to either. But I can only say so much because I do think that the game just describes it best. Well, that's it for the top 10 best JRPG dancers as decided by my Discord server. We do have quite a few more honorable mentions though, such as Choo Choo from Xenogears, Penelo from Final Fantasy XII Reverent Wings, Tethys and Ninian from Fire Emblem, Hinako from Blue Reflection, Cream from Sonic Chronicles Dark Brotherhood, Suzuka from Super Robot Taisen Endless Frontier, Lucia from Shadow Heart's Covenant, Captain Dula of the Dragon Ball Fusions game, Timbre from Children of Mana, Terry from Lisa the Painful, and Barbara from Romancing Saga. Who are your favorite dancers and why? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to take part in future class ranking videos, come and join the Discord channel to make your voice be heard too. The link to it can be found in the video description as well as the comments. I do hope to see you there. And as always, if you like this, Please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day.